your presentation.
That's a nice presentation, everyone. So I'm the last one, so I try to do as quick as I can. So before I start, so let I ask you, have you ever received a question from your mom and said, hey, after graduation, you need to saving money. Don't waste your money in shopping mall or like traveling or like doing a luxury, like buying a luxury brand. Have you ever heard your mom ask you like this?
Yes.
You sound exactly like my mom.
Okay, and my mom do it every time during the time I just maybe after graduating for 5 years. But yeah, so the question is, should we saving before 30 or we encourage the life is YOLO life? So what do you choose? So today I'm not give you the answer, but I will give you 3 things that I have learned and I get mistake before, and let's the answer for you. So the first thing is, habit is not easy to change. So when I was young, yeah, I'm still young now, but when I just graduated and I and my friend just do a gossip and like, okay, saving, just waiting for 28, 29 and I'm saving, so now I use all my money to travel and do what I like. I don't need to think too much about future. But another group is that you need to save to buy house. So, but you know that recently for the young generation, especially in the Korea and China, the price of house is so high, and that's the reason why many young generation like me to give up to save money to buy a house. So they choose the YOLO side, and to be honest, it's hard to change that habit. So for saving is habit. It's require time and it must do discipline. So if the habit it change is like a click, so everyone can be Elon Musk and can be Cristiano Ronaldo. So not be the normal person. So believe me, cannot spend money freely and suddenly boom in your 30 years old and you saving money and you can manage your finance personal financial strictly. So using money by rational or emotional is the habit you need to train when you were young, from the fresh graduate, not until you're 30, okay? And the second thing, so should we, when we should saving money? So I do a small simulation. I think it's simple simulation. I know in this room is have many controller and financial, but please don't audit me for this 5, okay? So how to because it's double, it's duplicate. How to tại vì em nó bị 2 màn hình đó. Giờ sao chuyển qua ta?
Phải control F7 chị sẽ được. Vân xin cái Vân xin
Đúng rồi, duplicate. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. So what should I do? Okay. Okay. Yeah, there is. So it's just a small, simple simulation. So I doubt is the normal salary we start is 5 billion, right? And it's every year we will have like 16 billion every year from 2022, just fresh graduate. And I think year we can increase salary 5% inflation, and we just say 10% of your salary and you use 90% of your salary. So first year is 6 million, okay? And I doubt you can buy a blue chip, gold or what matter is higher than interest rate in a bank, but lower is the government bond, so 10%. So the amazing number here is when you're 60, when you're 60, you will get 4.5 billion, 4.5 billion.
Million.
Billion.
Billion.
4.5 billion Vietnam dong. 4.5 billion. Okay, so I know it's not a wow number until you're 60. But another interesting thing is congratulations. Your family will get in the top 10% of richest people in Vietnam if you get 4.1 billion Vietnam dong in 2021. Is follow the word in quality database WID. So if your family have 4.1 billion in 2021, you will top 10% of rich people in Vietnam. So it's a wow number, okay? So, but another thing interesting, like, okay, here we go. So, if you sum up just only 8, okay, a year, so it's just around 300, okay, here, it's 300 million, but I doubt you not saving until you're 30. So how lost? You guess how lost of you? You lost 2.5 billion. Just enjoy for 8 to 9 million per year, and you lost. You enjoy for 8 years and you lost 2.5 billion. So it's a huge number, right? Okay. The final thing is what I think for the management finance is not only for your money, but also for every action in your life. So if you can train your habit, like the way you use your money, in the first thing and the second thing is you can apply for other things around your daily life. Okay, for example, I remember one quote like allocation asset decision is always have the consequence. So, for example, you want to spend time to go to coffee with your friend. So it means that time you will spend 2 hours, 50k Vietnam dong, and your passion, your time with your friend. So just focus on what you do, like you enjoy what you want to do. It's also your investment. It's not only your money, but also your time and everything you do, and you use like you use your mental in that action. So because sometimes near time, if some people is follow the trend, you invest to the stock, but you don't really spend your time to do this. So in my opinion, I just like every deal you just spend your mental, your time to really focus on what you want. So the final thing is, I think this question is don't have any right or wrong answer. It's just the way why you do this, and the purpose. You know the purpose why you do is the most important thing. You can say or you can encourage the YOLO time. It's not a big deal. Yeah. Thank you.
Any questions about this Excel sheet?
How much do you save until?
Good question.
Very good question.
Actually, don't have many cash in my bank account, but
I
I
have some land.
Yeah, I have
Blue chip.
some blue chip and some real estate it's not in Ho Chi Minh City, but
Maybe in
lot.
Talam.
Okay, so if there's no more question for Quỳnh, then I would like to invite Brandon to give her some feedbacks.
So one night I talked about how you can tell a lot about a speaker based on how they present themselves. You have a lot of energy. So anyone who works for her probably say a lot of energy. So that's good. But it's all about organization as well. So we had very organized. You two are complete opposite of each other. You were very well organized. For you, your energy carried. So we were all the way paying attention to you, which is perfect. You actually had some really good information on your PowerPoint. However, it would have been nice to see that condensed. Because we were watching the whole thing. We don't necessarily need to see 30 numbers, right? But if you can just show us the conclusion. Hey, you started here, you do this, you're here, you don't do it for 10 years, you're here. So that will make that a lot easier to do. And the main thing is just organization. Your energy, keep that energy, that's beautiful. We just need a little bit more organization. You'll be good to go.
Okay, so now it comes to the